In this hand, there's an early position raise, and I decided to raise to 25 with Queen Jack to isolate the limper. The small blind calls, and the limper folds. The flop is King 9-3 with 2 spades. Pretty good flop to c-bet here. We don't have any showdown value. We have some equity with the gut shot, backdoor flush draw. Gives us some options if we decide to barrel or not. So I c-bet 35. The small blind thinks for a while, and then he calls. The turn is a Jack of spades. Somewhat interesting card. Gives us a pair, gives us a flush draw, and a straight draw. The small blind leads out on this card for $60. Not loving our hand, but not hating our hand at the same time. He could be using the 3rd spade as a scare card, maybe with some smaller middling pairs or a 9 or something like that. We have decent equity to continue against most hands. Ace-high flush we're dead to, but there should be plenty of other hands in there where we have pretty good equity. Raising seems a little out of the question. We now have decent showdown value with 2nd pair. No need to turn our hand into a bluff yet at this point, and a little bit too much potential equity against his range to just fold here. So all that said, seems like calling is the best option, so I call. River's an offsuit 10, gives us a straight. The small blind leads out again, this time for $155. I don't think we have too many options here once again. On this river, we make a straight, so we tie just about all straights. We still lose to all flushes, but we do block a lot of potential flushes that he could have. Since we have the queen of spades, that eliminates a lot of potential flush combinations in his holdings. Obviously not all of them, but all that being said, seems like a fairly straightforward call to me. So we make the call. Unfortunately, he rolls over the ace-queen offsuit, not the ace of spades, so I'm not too sure what his plans were, I guess, to get this exact run out. His plan worked out pretty well for himself. I actually thought that, I thought that we won at first, and then I thought that we chopped, and then I realized that we lost. So, fairly strange hand there, but oh well.